Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for another bonus episode in this series in which I'm sharing our family's experiences in the last year of our daughter Hannah's life, which spanned from February 2008 through February 2009. My desire is to process through the events of those 12 months with a perspective that 16 years has brought, and to point listeners to hope in Jesus along the way. I'm grateful you've joined me. This is bonus episode number 93. Back to School Thoughts, August 11, 2008. I've always loved school supplies. There's something special about brand new, never written in notebooks, clean loose leaf paper wrapped in plastic, binders with tab dividers, neat stacks of pristine pocket folders, and bouquets of freshly sharpened pencils. One of my favorite lines from You've Got Mail. Every new school year is a blank slate, a fresh start. Hannah shared my affinity for school supplies. She always wanted to shop for them as early as possible for the best selection, and then the second we got home with them, she would get busy. She'd separate them all by class, then painstakingly label each item with her name, her teacher's name, the class title, etc. The loose leaf paper would go into the binders and the dividers would be put into place. Then she'd place everything in a neat stack, largest items on the bottom, smallest on the top. She would have her schedule, locker number, and combination all memorized within 5 minutes of receiving them. The girl just loved school. And just like every other school year, she was ready to get started. She would be a junior this year and was ready to get it behind her so she could graduate, as valedictorian, of course, and go on to Ouachita Baptist University the next fall. Brain cancer was just a blip on the screen of her life at this point. She had so much to look forward to. As we're in the middle of back-to-school week in Arkansas, I want to stop here and just share a thought to those parents whose children are marking milestones, starting kindergarten, beginning junior high, entering their senior year of high school, or maybe going off to college for the first time. Let me encourage you to rejoice and celebrate each of these milestones with your children. Please don't waste precious time being sad that your children are growing up. That's what children are supposed to do. These are things to celebrate, not to mourn. Allow me to gently and lovingly encourage you to be thankful that your children are healthy with bright futures ahead of them. Take time to savor every moment and celebrate every milestone. Here's my email update from 16 years ago tonight. We had our monthly visit to Children's Hospital today for routine blood work and Hannah's antibiotic breathing treatment. Her blood counts were really good. Almost all counts were in the normal range, except for white blood cells and platelets, which of course is to be expected. Her platelet count was exactly the same as it was last week, 72,000, which was really good because we had expected it to drop lower this week. She was scheduled to start back on her chemo medicine, the Temodar, this week, but her platelets have to be at 75,000 in order to start. So we're glad she'll get to enjoy her final week of summer, but it means that she'll probably have to start the Temodar next week, which is the first week of school. At the same time, she'll be glad to get yet another round of treatment completed. After that, she'll only have 7 more to go. We're so thankful that Hannah has felt really well for the majority of the summer, and we've been able to spend time with family and friends over the last few weeks. We're also glad to be getting another school year underway and to be getting closer every day to the completion of her treatments. God has truly been gracious to us, and we are so very thankful. God is good all the time. Jill and Brad.